Certainly so. I'm just thinking here myself now, 35 years, in that 35 years time, or even maybe recently, has there ever been any talk of any sort that having the band involved in an actual horror film of any sort? Because, I mean, if anyone could do it, it would be Cannibal Corpse.
We've been approached by some people, but we never found anything where it was going to work for us really, or where it just seemed like the right fit. Right. And it never got beyond like a talking stage kind of thing, but we are open to the idea. We're always willing to hear from people, like what if they were interested in having us be part of something like that, we're interested to hear what it's about. And also it would be, something we'd be open to too, is if someone was doing, say, a horror anthology or something and wanted to base a movie off of one of our song lyrics or something like that, that would be an interesting idea too. I think we've got some that could possibly be pretty cool little either short story horror form, like a short film, or maybe something even longer. And in a way, some of our videos end up being a very short form movie, for the Violence Unimagined videos, it's basically David Brodsky taking our lyrics, David Brodsky and Allie West, they're taking our lyrics and making movies out of them, because I was on the other side of the country, so we didn't have any of the band in the videos at that time.
Right.
So they worked together and made little movies about what we did. And that's about as close as we've come to being in a movie at this point. But in a way, like the Necrogenic Resurrection video and the Inhumane Harvest video are like two little mini horror movies set to our music.
Even one of the latest, Someone for Sacrifice, I made a bit of a mini horror movie there too, kind of graphic too. I loved it.
Yeah. That, once, since the pandemic was over, when we filmed those videos, we were like, well, we do need to have the band in there a lot. And so for Bloodblind, it's just all band.
Yeah.
Plus that seemed like one that would have been difficult to translate, sure. Like the lyrics seemed like that it would have been a tall order to really make that into a video. So we were like, well, let's, we haven't done a video where we were in it in a little while. So let's do that. And then for the other videos, I don't think I'm supposed to say which is the next video, but yeah, for Summoned, and there's one coming another one coming in a couple weeks, the band is in it.
Cool.
And but it is also still with a horror story interspersed, and again, that's the same team, Dave and Allie, working on these. And they do such a great job. They really, we've been lucky over the years to find people to work with that really understand what we're going for. And we've kind of settled into working with a lot of the same people again and again, because they just get it, working with Eric as a producer, and then obviously him joining us as a guitar player, Dave and Allie doing videos, and like Vince Locke for all these years doing our artwork, so yeah, working with Metal Blade Records. So when we find a good team of people to work with, we stick with them.